Alright guys, so today we're going to be assessing body composition through using a caliper. This is in order to take an accurate and reliable reading of body fat percentage. This is the only equipment needed for this assessment. We're going to be taking all measurements on the right side of the body. We're going to be marking each site with a marker. You don't want to pinch above or below the mark, and you don't want to pinch the muscle or just the skin only. We're going to be placing the calipers 1 to 2 centimeters away from the thumb and index finger. Measure halfway point between the crest and the base, and you want to take each reading within 1 to 2 seconds. Each site, the 7 sites that we're going to be taking are going to be assessed 3 different times. We're going to grab the mean of those, and then that will help us calculate and punch into the formulas. Alright guys, so for the 7-site skin fold assessment, we're going to be marking the first site, which is the tricep. It's a vertical fold. It's the posterior midline of the upper arm, halfway between the acromion process of the shoulder and the olecranon process of the elbow. So it's like right about here. It's a vertical fold. I'm going to make a mark. Okay guys, so for the second site that we're going to be taking for the skin fold assessment is a subscapular. We're going to be taking, it's a diagonal fold. It's 1 to 2 centimeters below the inferior portion of the scapula. So right about here, drop the arm, right about here. Mark it up. So for the third assessment, we're going to be marking the chest. It's a diagonal fold. For men, it's 1/2 of the distance from the anterior axillary line and the nipple. So it's right here. And for women, it'd be 1/3 of the way. Okay guys, so the fourth site that we're going to be taking is the mid-auxiliary point. The mid-auxiliary line is at the level of the xiphoid process, at the level of the sternum. So it's going to be a vertical fold right about here. Fifth site that we're going to be taking is the suprailiac. It's a diagonal fold. It's the mid-auxiliary line superior to the iliac crest. Okay guys, so for the sixth site that we're going to be taking is the abdominal. It's a vertical assessment. So we're going to go 2 centimeters away from the umbilicus. Okay guys, so for the 7th site, it's a little bit special, so we want to make sure that the patient has all his body weight on the left side of his body, left side of his foot. That way the skin is nice and relaxed. We're going to be taking it from the midway point between the hip and the patella. So right about here, vertical assessment, boom. Alright, so now we're doing the actual assessment of all 7 sites. We're going to start off right here with the tricep. We already have it marked up. Boom. We got a reading of 9. So with the arm up to the side, locating the inferior portion of the subscapular. Boom. Now let's take a diagonal fold. And we got a reading of 9. Okay, so locating between the midway point of the auxiliary line and the nipple, diagonal fold, nice good pinch, and we got a reading of 12. Alright, so for the mid auxiliary point, it's a vertical fold, getting the caliper right nice in there, and we got a reading of 9. Okay, so assessing the suprailiac, it's another diagonal fold, so we're going to go right above superior to the iliac crest, get a good nice pinch, and we got a reading of 14. Okay, so locating the abdominal portion of the assessment right here, it's a vertical fold, nice good pinch, and we got a reading of 9. Okay, so assessing the 7th site, it's a vertical fold. It's between the hip and the patella. So got a nice good chunk right here, and it's we got a marking of 10. After the 3 trials of the 7-site skin fold test, you will average out your scores and plug them into these formulas according to gender.